Well, hi everybody and welcome to Coffee with Conti. Hold on a second. Yeah, if you could see it. That's right. This week we're supporting the home team. But that's our theme, Coffee with Conti, here on Sundays. This is a Corvette channel. My name is Rick Conti. I love Corvettes. I sell Corvettes and I love the Corvette customer. And that's pretty much what we do on this channel. We share my experiences, yours, and stuff going on in the marketplace. For those of you that are intrigued about Corvette, that's all we do on this channel is talk about one car. A lot of people are curious of what other folks are doing around this car. We share that with you. We make an attempt to inform you and entertain you, again, all around Corvette. So if you've been here before, you know on my Sunday shows, I like it to be I'm trying to right now anyways, to make it a relaxed atmosphere, but I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to turn some lights on so you're not creeped out. I don't want you calling me Creepy Conti. This is Corvette Conti, and then we got to make some coffee. So hang on, I'll be right back. Well, it's still early in the morning, but with a little light, it certainly adds a whole new perspective. Welcome to our show. I appreciate you joining us. And before we actually get started today, I want to take a quick second and say happy birthday to my twin boys, Jacob and Ryan. They're 18 today. And boy, it has my head all screwed up at where the time has gone. And actually, it really does seem like it was yesterday. They were in a Corvette and driving across the front lawn. Man, I miss those days. So boys, happy birthday, 18 years old. Whew, it scares me and I'm fearless. Now wait a minute, if this is a Coffee with Conti show, where's the, come on you guys, let's go make some coffee. And just a quick reminder, don't forget this Wednesday, I'll be out of the office because Ryan and I will be in Bowling Green, Kentucky. He'll be driving a Corvette, a C8 Corvette, on the track at the NCM Motorsports Complex. And we've been talking about it this week. I mean, he's thinking about, what color car am I going to get, Dad? I go, does it really matter? You're going to be driving a C8 Corvette by yourself on the track. And originally I thought that I still want to be in the car with him. And he had asked, he goes, Dad, are you going to be in the car with me? And I said, no, I don't want you to be intimidated by my presence. I want you to have the same experience that I've had over the years in my Chevrolet training. I remember that first time I get behind the wheel of a Corvette, a new generation Corvette, and that feeling is almost indescribable. And I want him to have that experience. Although I do want to put a GoPro on him. But wait a minute. I thought this was a Chevy showroom. What is this? Well, this looks like, yep, this is a Ferrari. And right over there, well, that's a Cobra kit car. What is this becoming? Coughlin's classic cars? Let's look at this thing a little closer real quick. I mean, kit car or no kit car, this thing is pretty darn cool. I love that. And look at that. Shelby's autograph up there on the dash. This is pretty neat. All right, I need some coffee. And I really need some coffee. But in regards to Ryan and I going to the Corvette Museum this week and him driving on the track, I'm hoping that they let us put a GoPro inside, so even though I'm not there, that I can capture his reaction. Of course, we'll have some PDR footage, and later today, he's going to teach me, because he always does it, he's going to teach me how to fly the drone. So hopefully next Sunday, we have that experience to share with you right here on the Coffee with Conti show. And speaking of coffee, got to turn this water off. We actually have coffee. If you watched our viewer mail segment earlier this week, the coffee from the Haynesville General Store. This is from John and Becky in New Jersey. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. I can't wait to try it. I'll let you guys know what it tastes like here in just a second. But last week on the show, I was talking to you guys in detail, relaxed conversation out there by the lake, about what I'm ordering for 2021. And I can't even thank all of you enough for stopping by the store, the emails, the comments. There's still 400 comments, a bunch I haven't even read yet on the YouTube channel. And I want to read that stuff because I learned from it. I enjoy listening to your feedback, but you guys seem to enjoy my perspective on why I was ordering what I was ordering for my driving style. And truth be told, I've been thinking about it even since that video. And I think I'm probably going to opt for the magnetic ride control. That's still bothered. I'm such a huge fan of it. And I know I'm probably not going to drive the car aggressive, but just to enhance the ride even better than it already is in the regular Stingray. Yeah, I'm probably going to add the magnetic ride, and not the rocker extensions, that piece that comes underneath the door there, not the full ground effects, just that little piece underneath the door, that little fin, I guess you would call it. I think I'm going to tape that off and paint it carbon flash metallic so it matches the door blade. Then I'll protect it with some clear bra or something like that so it doesn't get rock chipped up. But I just like the look, that definition that it gives to the car. It ties it all in. I don't mind it being body color, but I think it being in black, carbon flash, if you will, to be correct, I think would look fantastic on the car. Oh yeah, coffee's almost done. All right, so let's get our cup ready. Try this and give you a quick mini review of the Haynesville General Store coffee from New Jersey. John and Becky sent this to us. No, I'm not going to dilute it today. Need it all. All right, hang on a second here. Wow, actually, that's pretty good. It's got a different taste to it, but that's actually really good. I feel instantly like I have more energy all of a sudden. Wow! Okay, John and Becky, that's some great coffee. I think I need a nap, but that is some good coffee. This is good coffee. So today's show, I have for you yet another delivery experience from our customer, my friend Jim here in Ohio, picking up his Rapid Blue 2020 C8 car. If you've been watching the channel, you knew that Jim was out of town when his car first arrived. Here he is seeing it for the very first time.
Oh yeah.
Your turn.
She's open, man. Kind of a cloudy, rainy day today, guys.
Wow.
But you can see the blue seatbelt over there. Oh my word. You got some plans for this thing, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. In case you guys haven't seen Jim on the channel before, our longtime viewers know him. He's a car show guy. I am upset though, and I apologize. Even though it's not our doing, you were a victim of no more high wing.
Yes.
In fact, I just got your new window sticker in with the price adjustment because you were right on the edge and got cut.
Yep.
No high wing, man. I know you were bummed about that because it really was part of the makeup of what you're doing on this car, so I'm sorry.
Well, now it's delivery day. Thanks again for joining us. I hope you enjoy the upload on today's Coffee with Conti. I told you guys he was a car show guy. There he is. You just can't wait for the car shows, can you? You just got to start one right now. You guys remember Jim? Oh, hang on, my camera's tilted. You guys remember Jim last week? Saw his car undercover. All he saw was a door and the interior. Now what do you think?
Hey, it looks even better when it's uncloaked all the way.
Yeah, look at that thing. Yeah, we lost some sun, but the folks earlier got to see some nice pictures I took before you got here, so I scared your car show guys away, sorry.
That's okay.
Happens every time you pull a camera out. You don't want to talk to anybody, pull a camera out, they're like, okay, see you later, bye. Beat it. We want to spend some time talking to Jim. It's tough when you're walking around, you got one camera, you know, but that's all right. How many vets have you had, man?
This blue one will be number 11. So.
Number 11.
Yeah, we've had. I have a very understanding wife, so
yes,
she's. I call her my financial advisor as well as my wife. So she allows me to have my little toys. So.
Oh, that's great,
I appreciate that from her.
I know, and don't mind me saying, just hey. We're amongst friends here, and we're just having a conversation. You look a little tired, man.
Yeah.
I know you just drove in from Chicago last night. You're wiped out. You're supposed to be working. I'm glad you got the day off so you can come here and get your car. And I know you already got some work planned and stuff for tomorrow. There's still pockets around the country that people have not yet even seen a C8 on the road or seen one in person. So when you do, and then you've got something in this exotic color, you're like, whoa, you really getting people's attention.
That was the first thing that drew these guys over. They said that they go, we've seen a few of these, but we've never seen one that color.
Yeah, absolutely. I get used to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's all right, man. That's all right. So you've had 11 vets. Have you always, always done car show themes with them, or did you kind of start that recently? The last
No,
few
we've
years?
about 3/4 of them have been some sort of show cars. So,
Yeah.
Early on, we just drove them and enjoyed them, and
Sure.
then started modify them, and then it's kind of like a disease. It just catches on and can't stop. And
It is. That part I understand. It is a true addiction. No doubt about it, this Corvette thing. You are the true Corvette stereotype guy that just enjoys the car, takes it to shows, goes on cruises, takes it on trips. Any big trips planned so far in this car?
We had several planned, but unfortunately right now a lot of them have been shut down. But
Yeah.
I can tell you 2021 is going to be a big year for this car. Because we like to take it to Bowling Green a few times a year. We go to out to Mid-America's Fun Fest.
Oh, yeah.
And lots of other shows too. So.
Good. You all right? You want some coffee?
I'm coming home last night. Don't.
Cut. All right, looking at your car, I can't decide what thing I think is the most appropriate accent. The silver stripe on the blue, or is it the gray interior with the blue seat belts? You got to give us just a little hint of what you plan on doing. Come on. I'm gonna get something out of him. Watch. You saw what he did in the trade-in. So give us a small idea what you might, just a one piece.
We're still formulating plans, but the whole idea is to bring the three colors together: the rapid blue, the gray with the stripes in the seats, and then the carbon flash. So everything we do will be related to one of those three colors. And I said we're still formulating the plan, and
well, you got a good start. I mean, you've got the dark interior, the gray, which matches your stripes, and you've got the blue, which matches the car. I mean, so you've got a good start. And I know you're thinking about monkeying with these seats, and I can't wait to see what you come up with there. So I put your original window sticker in there, and I have another one in the office for you, unfortunately, with the high wing delete. So you got a story to tell. Every car's got a story to tell.
Yeah.
Yours has already begun after the year wait, etc., etc., and now you got
Good news is I saved you some money. The bad news is because you don't get the high wing.
Yeah, absolutely. Jim's trying to think of the color cars of all the 11 that he's had before. All right, go ahead. I got one extra finger for you after you go through the 10. What do you got?
No, I was just saying after I was sitting here counting them on my fingers, and over half of them have been some variation of red. Most of them torch red, but a couple other reds too. But, so I mean, I absolutely love red, but just change of pace. So that's why I got the blue.
Any deciding factor that made you go with rapid blue?
Just that it just stands out so much, and I mean, in the grand scheme of things, when you look around at cars in general, there are very, very few bright blue colors. There are cars that are bright blue, so that's why I went with that.
It's funny, but it's not funny. Okay, talk about adding insult to injury. We told you that Jim did not get the high wing, so I registered his VIN number onto OnStar, and he just got this on his phone. So he gets a little diagnostic report. There's his car, and there's the high wing. Now that's not right. That's wrong, man. That's totally wrong. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's on the way? No, I don't think so.
Dude, I'm sorry. That is, What am I doing in Jim's car with a seatbelt on? Like I'm going somewhere? Yeah, we are. We're going for a ride, man. All right, first time you're driving?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute, your door's open. Okay. So now it's the first time you're driving any mid-engine Corvette, and it's your mid-engine Corvette.
That's right.
It's pretty cool, huh?
This is exciting.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice to share this stuff. Other people that are waiting in the wings and anticipating their car, whether it's on order now or not, they want to see the reactions from you guys to get themselves ready to go. Which way are you going? You going left or going right? Going left. So Jimmy's taking a small drive, and then we're going to load it up on his trailer down the way there. Your 11th Corvette.
Yes.
This is cool, man.
And I'll tell you, they just keep getting better and better over the years, more refined. I mean, I've been fortunate. I've owned one of every generation except for the first generation. I've never had one of the straight axle ones, but and they just, with every generation, they do truly get better and better.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Well, this is a whole new era. Now, this is not just a new generation, it's an all new Corvette.
Correct.
Incredible. I mean, you got to hand it to the engineers that took the dream from Zora, really took their talents, perfected this, and have done it at such a great value that we tease. You've heard me tease on the channel about other mid-engine cars, how they're scared of Corvette. Rightfully so. I mean, just amazing. Other cars that are similar to this that are $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 and don't have the user friendliness, that don't have the dealer network for servicing and things of that nature. There's that one guy, the kid, I call him a kid, Mike at Street Speed 717. Anytime he had to have his McLaren serviced, he had to have it towed to the dealership. Wasn't anywhere you could drive to have it work done.
I'll tell you one thing that, just in first impressions here on our drive,
Yep.
and I've heard people talk about this on the internet about how most cars and all of the previous generations of Corvettes were like you're getting pulled. In other words, when you go fast, you're pulling it. And I've heard that when it comes to the C8, it's a push.
Correct.
And I really feel that. I mean, when I give it a little gas, it feels like it's right behind me, pushing me.
Right.
It really is that sensation.
We've talked about that before too. There is a difference in pull power versus push power. And this thing, you've not had a chance to do it yet. You know, and I know that you just cruise your cars, but when you accelerate, you could feel how that engine is so low, how it just squats and it just hooks up immediately, man. It is like, wow. It's unlike anything I've ever driven. So truly impressive in this transmission. And for you folks out there that want a manual transmission, I get it. There's just no way you'd be able to outshift the DCT in Corvette. Just you're not going to be able to do it. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the car.
Yeah.
Right. Look at this. Nice setup he's got here in this trailer. Smart, side door. Come on, guys. Side door. And he's got these wheel wells down low because the Corvette sits so low. So now you can at least open the door and get out of the darn thing. You want me to spot you or do you want me to drive up?
No, spot me if you would.
Yep. Those things are great. Help that pitch. Okay, so we got to put it on the trailer, so I got to come back here and at least do a send-off pat for the car too. Got to finish what we started, right? Oh man, it can be a long year for me. I mean, okay. Corvette number 11 for Jim here in Ohio. We got to give him a little send off pat, and for the high wing delete, we rub the invisible wing that eventually will be there. In spirit.
That's right.
know what's nice with Jim being local is from time to time he'll stop by.
Look who's here. Jim's here. After 1 day of ownership, he's already been to 1 car show. Dude, I'm not even waiting. I gotta know how the car show went today, man.
It was fantastic.
Was it really? Did you feel like a celebrity?
Not me. The car's the star, not me. The car was like a magnet, man. It was just fantastic. There was just lots of people I knew and tons of people that I met. People just absolutely loved.
There's a lot of people that didn't know that you were getting this.
Oh yeah, yeah. And a lot of people I just didn't
They freak
know.
out. Is that yours? Is that yours? Yeah.
And it was amazing that. And people would say, "Well, I've seen a red one, a black one, and a silver one, but man, I've never seen this color before." And
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, that's the idea. It's pretty rare."
Too. You had to be proud. I mean, I know you were working the show from your DJ perspective, but sitting back watching everybody kind of goon all over the car, you had to be pumped up, right?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, people really appreciated it, and
Yeah.
that's what it was there for, was to share with everybody today. So
That's awesome, Jim. I'm happy for you, man. That's good to see you. Oh, and Jim's back not just to tell us about that, because he forgot his garage door opener.
yes, I did.
And here's Jim at a most recent visit as he stops by to show off his custom mid-engine plate. That's right, mid-engine. You have to admit, that's pretty cool and creative. Way to go, Jim. I enjoyed sharing your experience today on the show. Hope you guys enjoy the upload. It's great to have you here. I really appreciate the support, and we have more experiences to come. In fact, a good past customer from California, Aram, your orange C8 is here. Pete in Wisconsin, your Long Beach red convertible is here. Steve and Irene were actually here, but we're going to take their silver coupe and we're going to ship it also to California. You can also join me on my socials. Instagram, it's Rick Corvette Conti. On Facebook, it's Corvette Conti. For retail and on the websites, it's CorvetteConti.com. Have a great day, you guys, and we'll see you for a short one tomorrow.